Little people, big world. Zach Roloff issues blunt PSA about public urinals and dwarfism. Hello viewers, welcome back to my channel. Subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon. For over 2 decades, Little People, Big World has opened an intimate window into the lives of the Roloff family, a household marked by resilience, unity, and the unique experiences of individuals living with dwarfism. Among its most beloved stars is Zach Roloff, the only one of Matt and Amy Roloff's 4 children who shares their diagnosis of achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism. Now, after stepping away from the reality TV spotlight in 2023, Zach is using his platform in a different way to spark important conversations about accessibility and dignity for little people. His recent public service announcement, PSA, delivered via social media, centered around a surprising but significant issue: public urinals. Zach's blunt commentary has struck a chord online, igniting widespread support and a deeper conversation about the everyday challenges little people face, often overlooked by society at large. This article explores the full context of Zach's PSA, the reactions it garnered, and why what he said matters far beyond the walls of a public restroom. Chapter 1: Life in the Spotlight, the Rise of Zach Roloff. Zach Roloff was introduced to the world in 2006 when Little People, Big World first aired on TLC. The show chronicled the lives of the Roloff family on their sprawling Oregon farm, capturing both ordinary moments and extraordinary challenges. For Zach, the series offered both a platform and a pressure cooker. Born with achondroplasia, Zach's life was inevitably different from that of average-height children. From countless surgeries to mobility issues, he faced physical and social hurdles. But Zach's determination and positive spirit resonated deeply with viewers. He became a fan favorite not only for his down-to-earth demeanor, but also for his vulnerability and strength. Viewers watched him grow up, fall in love with now-wife Tori Patton, become a father of 3, and slowly evolve into an advocate for the Little People community. Even after stepping back from the series following season 25, Zach's influence didn't fade. In fact, it might be stronger now than ever. Chapter 2: The Post, Show-Era Podcasting and Advocacy. In early 2024, Zach and Tori launched their podcast, Raising Heights, where they discuss family life, marriage, parenting, and what it's like raising children in a mixed-height household. The show quickly gained traction, becoming a safe space for candid conversations about ableism, accessibility, and what the world still doesn't get about dwarfism. Zach has made it clear in interviews and online posts that he's not afraid to ruffle feathers if it means pushing the needle on awareness. Whether it's criticizing insensitive jokes, challenging poor infrastructure, or calling out microaggressions, Zach has emerged as a strong voice for people with dwarfism and for creating a world that sees them as equals. Chapter 3: The PSA that sparked a conversation. In June 2025, Zach took to Instagram stories to share a straightforward yet pointed PSA that caught immediate attention. Standing in a public restroom, not showing anything explicit, he said, "Hey, if you're designing a public men's restroom and you don't include a lowered urinal, you're not just being lazy, you're being discriminatory. Little people exist. We use bathrooms too." The post quickly went viral. Within hours, his PSA was being shared across Reddit threads, Facebook disability advocacy groups, and even picked up by disability-focused news outlets. Many applauded Zach for addressing a seemingly trivial issue that actually holds deeper implications for accessibility and dignity. Chapter 4: Why Public Urinals Matter, More Than You Think. On the surface, the issue might seem minor, but for little people and others with physical disabilities, poorly designed restrooms can be humiliating, frustrating, and sometimes even physically painful. Height matters. A standard urinal is typically mounted around 24 inches from the floor to the rim. For someone with dwarfism, especially a man standing under 4 feet tall, this can make using a urinal without a step or modification impossible. Inaccessible public restrooms force little people to either hold it, find an alternate restroom, often non-existent, or subject themselves to unsafe contortions. It's not just about comfort, it's about basic human dignity and autonomy. Zach's PSA underscores how so many public and private institutions still fail to recognize that universal design must include all body types, not just those of average height individuals. Chapter 5: The Reactions, Praise, Pushback, and Education. The online response to Zach's video was overwhelmingly positive. Hundreds of fellow little people commented, saying, "Thank you for saying." 2. Universal Design Principles. Designing spaces from the start with all bodies and abilities in mind. 3. Consulting people with disabilities, including them in architectural and policy discussions. 4. Public education. Breaking down stigma and teaching why these issues matter. Zach also encouraged his followers to write to local officials, call out businesses, and reward accessible places with positive reviews and patronage. Conclusion: 1 urinal, 1,000 conversations. Zach Roloff's PSA about urinals isn't just about bathrooms, it's about how society sees and accommodates those who live outside its physical norms. In highlighting a seemingly small oversight, Zach revealed a much bigger truth. Real inclusion isn't performative, it's practical. It's found in architecture, in empathy, and in the courage to speak up. Through his honesty, humor, and refusal to accept the status quo, Zach continues to be not just a reality TV star, but a voice that matters 1 urinal at a